ASMR. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some ASMR in my new car. So, I'm not using the Blue Yeti because I live on a main road and it would pick up way too much of the cars driving by. So I'm using my Apple mic. I'm hoping that it picks everything up, but we will see. I only have about 10-ish minutes that I can film because I need to go to school after this, but that is okay. So, I got a new 2025 Toyota Camry. Now, I originally had a 2010 Toyota Corolla. Yes, 2010. I bought it used when I was learning how to drive, and it lasted me roughly 5 years. It did what it needed to do. It got me from point A to point B in all of high school and in two full years of commuting to college. Now I'm currently on my third year of college, and I noticed that the car was just having a lot of trouble. It was still driving, but it needed a new this, a new that, blah blah blah. The expenses that I was paying for repairs were adding up, and I figured that just buying a new car would be better than continuing to pay for all of the expenses of the repairs. So, I wanted a car that would get me through my next 2 years of commuting, as well as to continue to get me through when I start working and possibly when I start having kids. I know I'm only 21, but I do think about stuff like that, especially since I'm in a very long-term committed relationship, and we do talk about our futures. So, I wanted a really dependable car that was good for commuting. So, I figured that I wanted a hybrid because I know that they're good with gas, and a lot of the times I'm actually not driving on the highway, I'm driving back roads to my school. So I decided to get a hybrid 2025 Toyota Camry, and Toyotas are really reliable. Camrys are like the biggest sedan that you can get. I wanted a size up from the Toyota Corolla because I felt like it felt a little bit crammed, and if I'm going to be putting car seats in the back, there needs to be more room in the back of my car. And guys, I'm not crazy about thinking about this. Like, when I make decisions, I think about the past, present, and future. Like, I don't want to be like trading in cars and getting new cars. So anyways, this is my thought process, okay? Don't judge me. So, I also had another issue with my Toyota Corolla, and I'll possibly insert pictures if I can. I don't know if I can on cinematic mode, but I didn't drive my car all weekend, and then I went in it on Tuesday morning, and it smelled really bad in the car. car to school that day. There was nothing I could do. I drove with the windows completely down, even though it was freezing. Come to find out, there were little critters living in my air. Like where the air filter is, like the cabin filter. They had somehow crawled in like through the like front of my car, got into the engine, into the air vent near your glove box compartment thing, and they were living there, and they were dead in there. Um, they had passed on, moved to another life while they were in there, unfortunately. And so my car, the smell that was coming from my car was dead critters and feces. Take a second just to imagine that smell. Everything out. My dad was able to, my padre was able to get everything out. But it still smelled like, I swear the smell had like seeped into the seats at that point, because like I was gonna have to get my car completely detailed. So that was the point where it was my last straw, and I was like, I need to buy a new car. I am done. I'm done with this car. It's lasted me the 5 years that it needed to last me. Fine. So we went to the dealership, and I was originally looking at Nissans because my boyfriend has a Nissan. They were too sporty for me. So I ended up going back to the back to the Toyota. And it's nice because we have a Toyota dealership really close to our house anyways, so if in the time that I need like repairs and oil change, it's just so convenient. We all have Toyotas, except my brother has a Nissan, but yeah, so I wasn't expecting to get as new of a year as 2025, but they had this used, and it was actually like a rental car that people like, when you would go on vacation, people would rent this car, but they switch out those cars so frequently because like people want like a nice newer version of a car to be rented when they're on vacation. So this had been in the lot for a couple of months. It's stunning, it's black, it's sleek, it has amazing features such as a heated steering wheel, heated seats. It's such a step up from my last car, and I'm extremely grateful and thankful that I got the opportunity to pay for this car. So obviously, as you may be thinking, I am a college student, so I can't afford this car right now. So my parents are helping me out, and I'm going to loan them back the money. Oh no, there's people walking by. Please, no. Okay. I'm gonna show you some of the